等一下啦！对不起，回来，对不起。我走路用小白。进入，这样好吗
Hello?
？Hello?
Come in. You don't sound very well. I'm not. I think I'm dying. And I hope you find peace. I don't know too much about peace. Apparently not. Did you have fun with my son, the impetuous prince? I believe you went on a raid with him.
我是被迫的，好不好
I'm sorry.
那个是德奇。
I suppose I lack the grandeur of a conventional king. I don't know too many kings. Colonel Favors, he has already exacted some measure of revenge for the raid. 2 women were assaulted by his men. I'm very sorry about all of this. Yes. Sometimes the correct path, the bravest path, is the least obvious, and also the gentlest. I'm a great disappointment to my son. Your son seems to want a war. My son thinks there is glory in death. Maybe he's right, but for me, I saw death being handed out so freely by the most foolish of men. I never could equate it with victory. Glory has come in service. Maybe. Maybe not, I don't know. I've killed a lot of people. For a whole lot of dumb reasons, and I ain't never seen much glory in it. Well, your friend, Mr. Vanderlyn, he talks a lot. I don't know him, but my son is easily led. I'm not sure I get you. Well, perhaps we could go for a ride. I'm an old man. My whole life I have tried to bring peace. But I ain't doing so good. Then maybe you can take pity on my plight. Please, it won't take long. And maybe I can help you with that cough.
Sir! I'm glad I caught you, sir.
Captain Monroe, do you know my friend, Mr. Morgan?
No, sir. I don't have the pleasure.
Arthur Morgan.
It's an honor, sir.
How can I help you, Captain?
I was just in Saint Denis. I spoke with the mayor. It's not good news, I'm afraid. May I ride with you for a little?
Of course.
郑丹尼，
Follow me. So where are we going? I want to show you a site up in the mountains that's long been sacred to me. A place for reflection and healing.
Yeah! Passing you. Affirmative!
What is this news, Captain Monroe?
Yes, sir. As I mentioned, I did speak again with the mayor and the Bureau of Indian Affairs in Saint Denis at length. But regrettably, it appears the oil company has already received approval to move forward with drilling on the reservation's land.
I supposed as much. So what does that mean for us now?
他们又要被赶去别的地方了吧？
I didn't get the impression anything would be happening for a few months. I'm very sorry, sir. I did everything I could.
I know, Captain.
And I assure you I will continue to do as much as I can. Mr. Morgan, would you have time to help me at all? I would rather certain actions were taken by friends outside the tribe.
Sure,
I
can help.
That's good news.
义不容辞。
Thank you. Come meet me on the reservation whenever you can. I'm sorry to be forward, but there's so much to be done. Anyway, gentlemen, I won't take up any more of your time. I'll see you both soon.
Sure. Thank you, Captain.
Enjoy the ride.
We'll continue on this way. I'm going to look for some herbs to give you.
药草应该是会让亚瑟比较舒缓一些啊，但应该是不能根治他的病。他这个在已经进入末期。
Brutality and beauty are both all around us. Yet so often we're unable to see past our own grievances. This is what I try to teach my son. Yeah! Yeah! Go on, get at it!
有。
There was no need to harm them.
哦，差点要拔枪了。
We can talk if you want, Mr. Morgan. But don't feel like you have to. It's a beautiful ride ahead if you need some time to think.
Oh, how much you know about Dutch?
A little. Mostly what Charles told me.
For years. He was the best man I knew.
查尔斯。
Sorry, hold up a moment. That'll have to wait. Some of the plants I need will be growing down here. It's not that way.
Oh. 荒郊野外的。
This is what I was looking for. English mace. Okay, let's continue on. Anyway, what you were talking about?
But he's been unraveling for some time now, and I ain't sure there's any going back at this point.
It took a long time for me to learn that you could never change a person. We only become more who we really are. Perhaps you see that with him. Just as I see it with my son.
Dutch has got this crazy plan that if we create enough noise and chaos, we'll be able to escape and go somewhere far away where no one will find us. And I worry a lot of folks are gonna get caught in the crossfire, including eagle flies.
So what can we do?
I ain't quite sure. Just wanted you to know the situation.
这也好难走，好可怕啊！不小心会摔下
Let me
去。
give this some thought.
You know, I had a son once, years ago.
啊，亚瑟有儿子。
Don't talk about him much.
Oh, what was his name?
Isaac. His mother, Eliza, the waitress I met. When she got pregnant, she knew who I was, what my life was. I didn't want to promise nothing I couldn't keep, but I said I'd do right by them. Every few months...
Wait, stop here. I want to pick some ginseng. We can talk
又被
more
被打
about
断
this
了。
later. This will combine well.
我这次就不下马了，等他。
Wait there. I'll put these in your saddlebag. Mix these together. They taste awful, but it'll help to keep your strength up. All right, let's go. It's not much further
这
now.
好高哦，
Anyway, you were saying?
已经到
Every
山
few
顶了
months
欸。
I'd stop by there for a few days. He was such a good kid.
哦，
She
所以
was too, I guess. Just a kid, 19.
What happened?
I got there one day and saw two crosses outside. I knew right away.
Wait,
亚瑟的儿
where are
子
you
死了。
going?
Turned out some bastards had come through. Robbed him. Shot him dead. And offered $10. Pardon me. Feeling that kind of pain. But I know now that you don't get to live a bad life and have good things happen to you.
I think you're being hard on yourself.
Maybe. All I can do now is try and make some things right. I appreciate the herbs, but I think it's gonna take more than that. I saw a doctor and he says I'm in a pretty bad way.
I'm sorry to hear that.
This situation we're in, me, Dutch, and the others, I don't know how long I got, but some of them, they still got a chance to have a life. I just think if I could give them that, then maybe this ain't all for nothing.
I think there is much you can still do, Mr. Morgan.
踩到那个捂脸，还有没有？还没有，再继续说啊，继续聊，继续聊。啊嘞，没有了，没有得了了。这不是我们刚经过的地方吗？
They destroyed everything. I need to find the Chanupa. Who would do this?
Someone who wanted to enrage you.
把这烧了欸。
Help me look around, please. The Chanupa is gone.
Of course. What is it?
A ceremonial pipe. There must be some clues to what happened here.
哎呀，我们在开趴。
What reason would they have?
There's some logs here they must have used as kindling.
Quick, Mr. Morgan. There's someone down there.
哪里？那个
Do
营地
you
吗
have？ any binoculars? Oh, there they are. These brave men. Some of Colonel Favor's men. They must have been the ones who did this.
Are you surprised this happened?
Not at all. But I hope we were past this.
Well, you got land they want. Land with oil.
They moved us here. They've taken everything we had. I signed 3 treaties myself, and they've broken each one. Now they've taken the last hope. Now my people are going to want a war. A war they can't win.
Not if I get it back.
Get it back?
Yeah, I'm gonna go in, get your Chanupa, no one will be any the wiser.
Would you do that?
Well, you can't go, they know why you'd come.
I don't have any money.
No, I don't need your money.
我不要你的钱啊！
Please see if they have our sacred items. But try not to hurt anyone.
这个我办不到啊！不伤人的情况下，这我办不到啊！啊！我一定把那个整个营地的人全部杀遍啊！毫不客气的杀遍了。不管是不是他们拿的，反正就是该死，全部都给我去死！很有可能还没到下面我先死啊！这里这么陡，也太难骑了吧这里！啊，不用客气啊，直接开战啊！
There we go.
好像还蛮多人的吧，在营地寻找生物。哎，还蛮多人的哇！等一下哦。
So, what happened to Captain Rowe? I heard old Favors was trying to get him transferred. always seemed like a decent enough fella to me.
Exactly. That's the problem. Monroe went to West Point. Favors never made it.
Yeah, I'm sure. Engines. Just seems so silly, though.
You know, who wants to fight them? Who cares? My uncle married.
哎，哈哈哈哈！哦，生物已遭摧毁。哇，不能丢炸弹。哈哈哈哈！它有1、2、7个吧？
I heard something.
无所谓啦，哈哈。
I'll make short work of you yet.
去扣声望哎，爽啊！好一个。啊！干什么嘞？开战哦！我觉得去死吧，你们这些坏人！拿嘞！好啊，时光很爽啊！烟斗和圣物。刚刚那酋长整个快哭了，你知道吗？好于心不忍哦，他整个都快哭了。来，别哭，我帮你把东西全部都找回来了。
Here, I got your things, I think.
Yes. Thank you.
I'm very sorry about this.
Even sacred things are only things. People, the heart, matter more. Was anyone hurt?
Yes.
It's a bad business.
有人受伤
I
吗？
should not have let you do this for me.
我把整营的
Perhaps it
人
will
全部
stop
都
a
杀
bigger
了。
massacre. With these, maybe I can calm my people. Maybe I can calm my son.
I hope so.
Thank you. Take those herbs I gave you, please. And most of all, I hope you can find peace within yourself.
亚瑟很难啊，找到内心的平静难啊。有德奇这个疯子在啊，他永远都不得一天，永远都不
He's
得
a
安
man
宁。
who, not so long ago, I would have found weak and pathetic. Now I see as wise and thoughtful and sensible. I would love to help him, or at least stop Dutch pushing his son to do something real stupid.
Mr. Morgan!
来了。
Hello. Here I am, as promised.
Captain Monroe.
Of course.
Chief's gone out trying to find medications. It's
道
quite a
义有
business.
道。
Yes. Thought we were through with all this.
Well, we are, mostly. Colonel Favors seems to think the natives have broken some promise they never made, and apparently he's punishing them by withholding vaccines sent down by the federal government.
Really?
I was supposed to oversee the administration of the vaccines. Now I hear the wagon's been diverted.
Why would he do such a thing?
To be honest, I truly don't know. They say he didn't have a very good war, so maybe he's trying to start another one.
Is that what you think?
I'm trying to find out, and he knows I'm trying to find out. He'd love to provoke me almost as much as he'd love to provoke these poor bastards.
Meaning?
Meaning that despite the fact that I think he's a horse's ass, he knows I think that. So we're just stuck here trying to make the best of things.
This is the best of things. Children dying of diseases.
No. This is awful.
Where is this wagon? Where can we find it?
I can show you. Supposed to be heading to Wapiti after coming up through Valentine, but it's been diverted south instead.
Come on, Captain Monroe.
Mr. Morgan, we must act with due caution.
Oh, we shall. We surely shall. Now come.
Okay. I think I know a spot where we should be able to intercept it.
Lead the way, Captain.
Lead the way.
Let's go, girl.
Let me show you mercy.
So, this Colonel Faber, you know
No
you're up
mercy.
here helping these people?
Look out! Yes? And no. He knows I'm here to produce a report on the situation. I was sent down from the north after all the news of unrest in the region. But I think my presence might be making things worse.
What do you mean?
I worry he's taking some of these actions more to protect himself now. He can incite more retaliation, and maybe he can prove a stronger defense.
Like destroying that shrine.
Yes, and taking their horses. I mean, I don't know if he personally sanctioned any of this or not. This is the other problem. There's a culture now in his regiment. And rot has traveled down the trunk.
Okay. Well, just show me where to find this wagon, and I'll get the medicine for you. You don't need to be involved.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. But I must ask you, please be discreet. We really cannot afford more conflict. I'm still hoping a meeting can be arranged between Rains Falls and Colonel Favors.
I understand. So I should drop the wagon back at the reservation?
Oh, no. No. You only need to commandeer the vaccine. Stealing those and an army wagon will only make matters much worse.
Okay.
You know, Favors has many flaws, but I don't believe he's callous. More an insecure man at the end of his career trying to cling on to something that's already gone. He fought for the Union in the war, and his record was considered far from illustrious. A failed man is often the most dangerous.
聊一下天吗？感觉又是很远的地方。
All right. This is the spot I was thinking of. Let's get up this way.
Sure.
There's a nice vantage point up at the top here.
Sure. 拿狙击枪吗？我要把马夫给毙呀！
Oh.
马夫必须死。
Okay, let's dismount here. Best leave the horses back a bit. We'll have a good view over the road from this ledge.
The wagon should come along this way.
Okay.
You're a good man, Mr. Morgan, but I fear this task to be a fool's errand.
Well, firstly, I'm a long way from a good man. Secondly, fool's errands are my favorite kind of work.
Fair enough. In that case, I can see we shall be great friends.
May I ask you a question?
Of course.
Why don't you just tell all the folk up in Washington what kind of an idiot Colonel Favors is, and save us all a lot of bother?
Unfortunately, the government doesn't work quite like that.
If you say so.
There. I think that's the wagon.
All right. Get yourself out of here.
Just remember to keep it clean, understand me?
Don't worry, I'm as clean as they come. Not all I do is clean.
Well,
Good luck. I'll meet you back at the reservation.
Try not to get yourself killed, Mr. Morgan.
Well, now, I can't promise.
怎么办？开枪吗？呵呵，哦，我跑了，等一下，我去追。
Yep.
追到。
Easy now.
随便啦，开枪啦，扣声望，无要紧啦，声望算什么？药物才是重点。到。OK， 我回来了。我还以为那个是查尔斯诶，他是查尔斯吗？不是，看起来好像查尔斯哦。我回来了。他在哪里
Captain Monroe, I got the medicine.
Oh, wonderful. That's great news, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah, well, don't worry. It didn't go too bad.
Oh, I'll take your word for that. We could both swing for this.
Yeah, well, I think I'm a little past caring about hanging, Monroe.
Maybe. I just hope Colonel Favors thinks he was robbed
他
by
不是被
bandits.
吊
Not...
死啊，
Oh, no,
就
I'm still
是
abandoned. There ain't no doubt
病
about
死，
that.
其实都一样啦，
Well, I better
没
get
有
to
什么
work.
差。
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Bandit or not, this was a good thing. Maybe it'll get us both killed, but it had to be done.
I hope so.
道义有道。